Okay, today I want to talk about what mindfulness, or as I call it, mindful living, really means, and particularly what it means to me and how it applies to my life and how it could apply to yours as well. Say hello in the comments. Um, so, in the big picture, it means that I've trained my brain to be more aware and present of how I feel, my surroundings, the things going on around me, and what I'm doing or what I'm not doing in some cases. So I want to share a couple of examples with you and a couple of things that I've actually had conversations about in the last few days. So one example is rushing to this place and that place and just having to go, and not leaving time for breaks, not leaving time to slow down and breathe, right? We get so drained and exhausted because we're just going from this place to that place, from this thing to that thing. We don't leave any like white space in our calendars. So I encourage you to consider putting in some room between things so you feel less overwhelmed and stressed out. Another example is being on my phone all the time. That leaves me frustrated that I didn't accomplish anything and worn out from scrolling. Like my eyes are just tired from too much screen time. And you get overwhelmed by all the things on social media and emails and work and whatever it is. And so being aware of that. How do you feel when you have been on your device for that long or a long period of time? What can you do so that you can walk away? Notifications and alerts on our phones trigger things in our brain that make us excited. And so there is a lot of research being done on how we are actually addicted to phones and technology because of that constant activity. Our brain looks for it and loves it. So you could turn off notifications. You could only check your social media or your email at certain times of the day instead of randomly throughout the day. Making sure you're being intentional, not just scrolling, but go on to look for a certain person that you want to talk to or catch up with. Send them a message, go to their page, and then send them a message instead of scrolling to see if they posted something new. Those are always notifications, putting it on silent, using airplane mode if you can, especially if you're trying to work and you don't need access to the call feature. Can really help remove distractions and you get more done in less time, which thus makes you less stressed out. Another example is not being in the moment and thinking about what's to come or what happened already. And so you miss seeing things. You miss seeing the beautiful sky, maybe a sunrise or sunset. Maybe you miss seeing like a furry creature, if you go out for a walk. Blooming flowers, seeing the smile on your kid's face because they've done something or they're enjoying something. When we're constantly in the future or the past, we miss a lot of this. Think about that. How much do you miss that's happening right now because you're worried about the past or thinking about the future? Another example is eating a bunch of stuff that's not nourishing to my body. Eating a bunch of junk food, quote unquote. You have stomach aches, headaches from sugar, being aware of how that makes you feel, and choosing differently in the future. So mindfulness and mindful living are really all of these things, just being aware of what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how we feel. So there are so many examples of this. I encourage you to stop and notice those three things. We live with everyone else's expectations on our shoulders. We do a lot of things out of habit because that's just the way we've always done it. That's just what's expected of us to do. And so what are you doing? Why are you doing it? And how do you feel? So for a really, really long time, I felt awful. I was miserable. I was living with chronic fatigue. I was tired all the time. I had pain. I was holding so much stress in my body that I couldn't get it to go away. And so a lot of that was simply because I wasn't paying attention. I was running myself from sun up till sundown and longer, because there were things that I believed I had to get done, things I believed I needed to do. It couldn't wait. It needed to happen. And once I started to see where I could make small shifts and move things throughout my days to allow a little bit more flexibility and freedom and space to slow down and take care of myself, things started to feel better. It took a while because I had built up so much inside of me, mentally and physically, that it really took a while, but I was able to work through that by just paying attention. I was eating things that weren't helpful for me. They were making me feel worse, like all of those things, and just adjusting a little bit at a time. So if this is something that you want to talk more about, please reach out to me, because I promise what's on the other side of feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, when you give yourself the attention and train yourself to be aware of how you're feeling, it's worth it. And really, at the end of the day, you're worth it. You're worth feeling the best that you can feel, and not giving all of yourself to everyone and everything else. Saving some of that for you and taking care of your own well-being. So I'm here to help. Again, if this is something that you want to talk about more in private, we can chat, and I would be happy to discuss that with you. But I hope this is helpful. I think the term mindfulness is kind of a buzzword. Everyone knows what it is, but they're not really sure what it is. Like, what does it actually mean to implement that in your life? What does it actually mean to have a practice of being mindful? And so for me, it's those things. It's drinking more water. It's journaling. It's meditating. It's eating better, moving my body, taking time to do things I enjoy doing, like reading books and going for walks when it's nice out, and all of those things. So we put ourselves last, and we really should be putting ourselves first. So reach out if I can help, and if you have any questions or comments about this video, just comment here, and we can chat. And have a great rest of your day.